Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us on such a glorious day. It is a great day to be a Lady Panther today. First and foremost, again, thank you for being here, and I'd like to thank all of our administration that is here, including Mr. Nieto, because I know he's been extremely supportive in Laura's past 3 years, and thank you all for being here. Well, what can I say? What great things can I say about Laura that haven't already been said? You know, besides her her 6'3" frame and, you know, her ability to finish at the rim, her soft touch shot that she has, and, you know, the terror that she brings to other teams, you know, one of the best things about Laura are things that can't even be measured. You know, yes, it's nice to have a 6'3" post on my team, but honestly, the things that I admire most about her are things such as her hard work, her work ethic, you know, and I'm so happy that our younger kids in our program get to see a player like her because, you know, the work ethic that she brings to practice, that she brings to games, the motivation, the all-out effort, and the love that she has for the game, you know, are second to none. And I think that's what makes Laura so special to this program, to this district, and definitely to this high school. What can we expect from Laura for the rest of the year? I can promise you that Laura's going to work her butt off to get stronger, to get faster. I'm sure all of you guys in this room know, you know, Laura went through a very hard injury at the end of our season last year. And, you know, it was difficult. It was difficult for all of us to swallow that injury. But, you know, when I talked to Laura the next day, she patted me on the shoulder and she said, "Coach, it's going to be okay." You know, and it is okay, and it was okay. And the reason she felt like that was because she knew that she was going to put in the work that was necessary to get back on the floor. And, you know, you go and you see her now, and she's doing things that she's never done before. And it leaves me in awe because, you know, we really haven't had a lot of time with her on the floor, per se, for practice purposes. You know, it's she got cleared, and all of a sudden we're already playing games, we're already playing tournaments. But I can just see the fire in her eyes, you know, and sometimes I get on her and I say, you know, you've got to attack, and she goes, "Okay, coach." And, you know, she'll talk to me after the game, "Coach, did I do that right? What else can I work on?" That right there is going to take her very far. You know, it's going to take her very far on the basketball floor in college, but I'll tell you what, more than that, it's going to take her very far in life. And that's what this is all about, you know, and it's coming together to celebrate, you know, a student athlete that we've had the pleasure of having here at our high school, but we're also going to have the pleasure of seeing her play here at UTPA for the next 4 years. And ultimately, you know, when it came time for Laura to decide, "Coach, what do I do? Do I go to UTPA? What do I do?" And, you know, I was very grateful that she came to me a lot of times. She would come to me and say, "Coach, I don't know what to do." And I always told her, "Do what's in your heart." But I'm going to tell you right now, and I'll tell Laura for the first time, I am so happy that she chose UTPA. I know that Coach Tidwell is going to do some great things with her, the program itself, and I know Laura is going to bring so much to the table at UTPA, and I can't wait to see her play there. But I do have her for the rest of this season, and we get to enjoy her, her teammates get to enjoy her, and we get to do a lot of great things for Westaco High School. Again, thank you very much for all your support, and at this time, I'd like to hand the mic over to our athletic coordinator, who's been extremely supportive. You know, he's always been around and you know, asked how Laura was doing in the summer and where everything was going, and you know, this is a great man to have in your corner. Where are you, Coach? Serna.
Hello. Yeah, I want to congratulate Laura. I want to congratulate her family. I want to congratulate the teammates and the coaches, because all of them played a big part in the development of Laura as a basketball player. At this time, I also want to thank UT Pan American for giving her an opportunity to play basketball at the university. Not only are they getting a good, or should I say an excellent basketball player, but they're also getting an excellent student. So again, congratulations, Laura, your family, great time. Okay, congratulations. I'll pass the mic over to Ms. Morales, our principal.
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Van Tilburg, congratulations from all the students at Weslaco High School. And Laura, you get to play basketball and still get to get mom's home cooking. So that's an awesome bonus. We're just very proud of you, Laura. On behalf of all the students, we want to wish you the best of luck, but we know that it's not luck that has brought you here. It's all your hard work and your dedication and just seeing you overcome last year's challenge. And I know that this year you're just going to go above and beyond. So on behalf of all the students, we all just want to give you one round of applause and tell you congratulations. This time, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to our athletic director, Mr. Oscar Riojas.
Boy, what else can we say? Ms. Van Tilburg family, everybody, congratulations. Ms. Laura, thank you very much for the years. Your past 3 years, of course, have been fun watching you play. Wish you the very best of luck your senior year and the very best of luck with your new program that you're going to represent at UT Pan American. What else can we say? This is why we come to sports every day. We're all of us aspire to do what you're doing right now in the athletic department. So on behalf of the entire athletic department, the entire community of Wesco ISD, congratulations and the very best of luck. We will come watch you play because you're close by. Okay? Congratulations. Now our superintendent, Dr. Alejandro.
They say you're the best for last, but actually, everybody already said all the great and wonderful things about you. But I do want to say one thing, and I want to reiterate what has already been said, and that is that this is a team effort. Team effort in the sense the parent support that she has received at home and the support that she has received from the student body here at Weslaco High School. And all of that together has given her the opportunity to reach this level. But I want to tell you something else that's very, very important. When they start taking a look at students and seeing if they're going to recruit them to a university, they take a look at their talent. But that's not all that they look at. They want a well-rounded student, okay? So because that student is going to be a role model in their university. So that speaks volumes for Laura today because she was selected and she demonstrated to them the kind of caliber of student that she is. So it was mentioned already, she's going to excel academically because that's just the way she is, just like she's going to excel in the court. So my congratulations to you, to your family, and to all of Weslaco High School for being that team, that family that has helped you to get to where you are. But at the end, it's your hard work and your dedication and your commitment that have brought you here. So congratulations, and congratulations to your parents. Thank you.
Okay, Laura, well, on behalf of your administration, on behalf of the coaching staff, on behalf of your teammates and some student body, the moment you've been waiting for. Let's get some signing done.
Well, I want to thank everyone for coming here. I want to thank all the seniors for supporting me my whole 4 years. I want to thank, my teachers that I've had. I want to thank everyone that's been a part of my life. I want to thank my teammate especially, like Summer dribbling the ball and giving me those great passes, to become the player that I am. And I want to thank my coaching staff especially. I want to thank, where's Medina? Medina, who's been there since, 6th grade year. Always pushed me to the best of my abilities, Miss Smith, Coach Deonda, and most importantly, I want to thank Coach Fino. She's been there since freshman year, and she's always pushed me to the best of my abilities, and for that, I greatly thank her. Done. I'm done. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you all for coming.
Great. It's a day I've been looking forward to. College basketball has always been my dream, and I'm finally living it now.
Ultimately, you know, Coach Tidwell got the best from her and got the best of her because, you know, I know that he was recruiting her hard, and at the end of the day, that's what came through to Laura. You know, the understanding that, you know, here's somebody that really wants you in their program. He's coming out to your scrimmages, coming out to your games, coming out to your practices, you know, and he means business, and I think that Laura understands that. You know, if he's willing to work as hard for her, then she's going to put in the same work for him.
I've always been a Westaco girl, and I'm glad I get to represent my school and my community, and I'm glad that I get to be kind of like a hometown hero up at Pan Am. I get to represent Westaco and the Valley up there at the next level.
You know, she's just hungry. She's just hungry for success, and what more can you ask for?